Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I intend to solve my inventory issues and then explore the map a little bit before advancing the main quest.
Ależ mam kaca.
Anything here to steal? There actually is. Imagine that. Because my inventory is crapshoot. Like, I am seriously over encumbered already. And I have only just arrived in Velen, so I probably should take care of that before venturing further to adventure.
Wiedźmin, z nieba żeście nam tu spadli! Jak nasi chcieli z dziewkami we wsi poswawolić, to im się chłopcy postawił. Za karę kilku kwiatów związali i w stodółce żywcem spalili. Ta. Ty, białowłosy, też wyglądasz jakbyś wczoraj pochlał.
Man, I am horrified by the level of, like, sort of offhand cruelty. Like, he just told...
Pierdolno, wódki jakieś nie masz?
He just told, you know, a funny little anecdote about burning people alive for the crime of defending their own daughters and wives from rape. Like, he just sort of offhandedly dropped that. They weren't... Like, he just told that story as if he reminisced about, like, a random funny detail from his life. I find that incredibly scary. Like, more than the story itself, just sort of the offhandedness in which it is mentioned. It tells you that those people are, like, possibly entirely bereft of human empathy. Because, sure, you know, atrocities happen in war, but if you're a well-adjusted person, even if you commit atrocity, like in the heat of battle, you would not tell it in this kind of way. You can only tell it in this kind of way if you literally don't care. And I find that rather scary. Love letter. My dearest husband, I breathe a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I am so glad you are on the mend after your injury. I know how upset it must be having to spend the next weeks in the field hospital, but my heart rejoices that you will not be risking your life on the battlefield. Tamara grows and grows and grows. She can even stand up now, if she holds onto something, though she's still quite unsteady on those chubby little legs. She needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back, she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her little hands can find. Yesterday she almost poured a bowl of hot soup all over herself. I think I will take on a miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time, especially now when you are gone and I must look after all of the household affairs myself. Dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to Melitele for your health and our daughters, and for our family to be whole once more. I hope this horrible war will end soon. I love you. Now, this is an interesting letter, because that's a letter from the Bloody Baron's wife. First of all, it's interesting because it sounds like she used to genuinely love him. But second, also, it's interesting that it's here. Like, was he trying to like remind himself of the good times or whatever? And then also, if you consider like the context clues, this letter is quite old because Tamara, their daughter, is like 19 now, whereas that letter talks about how she only just learned to walk, which, you know, she must have been like a 1-year-old baby or whatever. So the war that he was at was actually the previous war with Nilfgaard, rather than the current one that we're rapidly losing.
Kiedy jego rodzina zniknęła, chleje więcej niż cały Pluton. Na głodzie potrafi wyżłopać garniec przepalanki i nawet się nie skrzywi. Pierdolisz.
Yeah, I think they are talking about the Baron and his like alcoholism, because they mentioned his family being gone, which, you know, are you dead or just sleeping? Okay, I'm not entirely equipped to loot this in the given moment. Oh, wait, there's... I think there's a false wall? Because there's something behind this. But I'm not entirely sure how to get there. Like, you'd think the logical answer would be through here, but... It doesn't quite work. I'll leave it be for now.
Pojechali do wsi podaninę, a ten zerżnął dziewkę. I krwawy baron chuja mu zrobił. Mówisz, że skąd niby to wiesz? Ludzi nie wkurwiasz tym białym ryjem?
Good morning. Oh, not that good for you, actually, but... Oh, that's a pretty impressive suit of armor. This is locked.
Można poobracać. I to nie jakiś stary babsztyl, co zębów nie ma. Łódka gibka z kosą po samą zgrabną dupcie. Pierdolisz.
Okay, there are some traders here which I desperately need to talk to. Also a notice board. To be honest, I should probably store my crafting components. But the thing is, I never know what is going to be useful at a given moment, so I'll just sell a bit of each of them. Like, most of my weight is consumed by, like, random crappy weapons.
Co tam gderasz pod nocem?
Co ty robisz? Czemu to przecinasz?
Zrobimy nowy model, dwuczęściowy.
Coś ty znowu wymyśliła.
Zobaczysz. Połączę to nitami, zaklepię na luźno i części będą się mogły swobodnie przesuwać.
Mordy, a może by na te potwory zapolować?
Na szczerbatą kowalównę? W sumie można. Cyc ma fajny.
O skrzekaczu mówię, co wieśniakom w kurnikach buszuje.
Miałeś? Bohater się znalazł. Ludu zbawicie.
Lubię sobie nim pokazać.
Chcesz obejrzeć nasz mały skład towarów różnych? Uzbieraliśmy tu niezłą kolekcję. Po co to ma się po kmiecych chałupach kurzyć?
Oh, you can play Gwent with me. Let's do that.
Mam ochotę na partyjkę gwinta.
Mostly for cards rather than gold. I will reduce, throw out the clear weather cards because I don't particularly care about them. My leader character does that anyway. I think I'm going to do this to give myself a greater chance of drawing actual combat characters. Do I have any more leader cards? Doubles the strength of all your siege units. This is pretty cool as well. But for now I'll stay with the clear weather. Okay, I'll switch to you. Okay, that's a decent roster, although I think I'll switch the poor fucking infantry because I only have one. Okay, this reduces ranged, which is good to know. Although the rest of my cards also range, so it isn't such an optimistic situation. Okay, if that's a drop of 4 plus 3, 7. I'm a little scared that he has like clear weather. What does his card do? The leader card. Impenetrable fog. Okay, he's not going to cast that because that would gut him. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Well, so I guess we're throwing everything we have at it, unless one of us passes. So we're basically both almost out of cards at this point. Like, I am going to pass with one card if he doesn't pass, because I have quite a lead, and he only has 2 cards, so to be honest, maybe I should have passed already. Yeah, that's not great actually, because yeah, that's pretty shit of me. I kinda botched this. I shouldn't have played that other card. I had enough of a lead. hopefully the cards that he has left are shit. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm dead. This is pretty embarrassing, actually. Because he would have to have like an utter shit card. Wait, why don't I draw a card? Is it only if I win? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I have to do that again. I am going to do that again though, because I do want the card. Like, the money doesn't matter, it's only 10 freaking gold.
Chcesz obejrzeć?
But I do want the card
Mam ochotę na
that I would get if I win. Practically doing the same thing. To be honest, that's enough. Okay, that's not great, but to be honest, still kinda decent. Like, that would be 6 if I remove this, which would be enough to tie with him. No, this is range, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I forgot I have clear weather, actually. So yeah, let's play this. And I think I can pass now. Because I have such a lead, I'm not sure if he's going to spend cards trying to catch up with me. I can take his spy though. Actually. Which will get me an additional card. Spies are pretty broken. Like, you basically can do some pretty crazy combos later down the line. Okay, I have a lead in cards, so we can just keep playing until he's out of cards, basically, or until he passes. Because I just need, if he's at 0, I just need 1 card to win the other round. Yeah, I think he's screwed. No matter what he does, to be honest. I can pass now. Yeah, he's automatically screwed.
Chcesz obejrzeć nasz mały skład towarów różnych?
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Okay, you sell other GWENT cards, as well as saddlebags. which I'm kinda interested in. Although I don't really want Nilfgaardian ones, because of aesthetics. Adalbert Kermit's third map. Follow the clues on the map to find some Witcher gear. Alright, sounds pretty interesting. Okay, if I finally can sell most of the random assorted crap that they keep lugging around. That's a major relief overall. Okay, this is better than my current crossbow actually. Even if only slightly. So I will switch it in a moment. I will also sell some of the crafting components, because I'm still pretty over-encumbered even now. Like, I'll sell stuff that I have a lot of. How do you dismantle stuff, actually? So I might invest in that a little bit. You know what? I will get back. We'll get back to that in a second.
Bywaj.
Let's sort this and switch. Switch this. I'll talk to the blacksmith.
Co mogę dla ciebie zrobić?
Masz ciekawy akcent. Jesteś ze Skellige?
Z Art Skellig. Całe dzieciństwo mieszkałam w Holmstein.
Czemu wyjechałaś?
Zawsze miałam dryg do kowalstwa. Całe dnie siedziałam w kuźni. Lubiłam tam wszystko. Żar, paleniska, zapach rozgrzanej stali, huk młotów. Kiedy skończyłam 17 lat, ojciec powiedział, że niczego więcej nie jest w stanie mnie nauczyć i wysłał mnie w świat, żebym doskonaliła rzemiosło. Minęło parę lat i zdobyłam szlify mistrzowskie, a potem wybuchła wojna i wylądowałam tutaj.
Masz ochotę na partyjkę gwinta?
Okay, that's actually pretty debilitating to me, because yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to match it. It might be useful to just throw it around, because the commander's horn is going to be wasted. I don't have biting frost that I could use to match him. Yeah, I think I'm kind of boned. I am going to actually throw this. Oh yeah, I'm super boned. I am going to throw this round. And hopefully he doesn't have another commander's horn. Okay, my opponent has passed, which is interesting. So I can just do this, and we're 1-on-1. What? What kind of arcane bullshit is this? Yeah, I think I'm done. There's no way I'm going to have enough points. Plus 10 is 26. Yeah, I've already lost. To be honest, I might not have a good enough deck to win against her sort of overall. Because she has a lot of those cards that give her...
Czym mogę służyć?
Didn't really want to talk to you
Bywaj.
so far. That give her,
Co mogę dla ciebie zrobić?
you know, multiple cards, but by calling other cards at a
Masz
given
ochotę na
time.
partyjkę Gwinta? Szukam kogoś, kto podejmie się wykonania dobrego pancerza. Zależy mi na najwyższej jakości.
No cóż, robię w tym fachu już 20 lat i przyznaję, że osiągnąłem pewien stopień mistrzostwa.
Tak, jasne.
Nie zwracaj na nią uwagi. Ostatnio ciągle ma muchy w nosie. No, to co to ma być za pancerz?
Lekki i wytrzymały. Taki, który nie krępuje ruchów i który można nałożyć bez niczyjej pomocy.
Oj, co jeszcze? Może ma się sam czyścić i podcierać ci tyłek, jak pójdziesz w krzaki.
Dzięki. Wystarczy, żeby był wygodny, mocny i lekki.
Słuchaj no, o pancerzach musisz wiedzieć jedno. Jak ma być wytrzymały, to nie może być lekki.
Może, o ile wykona się go odpowiednimi narzędziami. Takimi, jakich używali ludzie z klanu Tordaroch na Undvik.
Joanna, miałaś się nie wtrącać, jak rozmawiam z klientami. Nie zawracaj głowy tymi swoimi skeligijskimi legendami.
To nie legenda, tylko prawda. Mój dziadek pływał na Undvik po pancerze, bo ludzie z Tordaroch robili najlepsze. Tak było, aż jakiś rok temu wyspę spustoszył gigant. Ludzie uciekli albo zginęli, ale kuźnia pewnie nadal tam stoi.
Warto to sprawdzić. Jeśli znajdę te narzędzia, zrobicie mi pancerz?
Tak, wtedy tak, ale tylko wtedy.
Legenda mówi coś więcej o tej kuźni?
Ponoć wykuto ją w jednej z jaskiń po północnej stronie wyspy.
Kiedy następnym razem będę na Skellige, spróbuję znaleźć narzędzia. Bywajcie.
Czym mogę służyć?
Chcę obejrzeć twoje towary. Masz ochotę na partyjkę gwinta?
An interesting move. Now, an interesting conundrum to consider is if I were to Biting Frost this, but I think it's safer if I pass and try to win in the next round. I can still Biting Frost him in the next round. Like, most of his range is in melee. Okay, I can... Okay, I think I should win this. If I clear weather this, and then Biting Frost this. Yeah, okay. I have this for good measure. Okay, that was absolute pure cheese on my part.
Potem błyskotki w kasztelu na jadło wymieniał. Klątwa za to nań spadła. Wychudł, kudły potracił, zemrzeć mu przyjdzie.
Nic, tylko modlić się i błagać, choć nas
pokraka.
Panie, u nas huk maszkar, chochliki, wiły, mamuny, latawice, szczupaki i te nietopyrze.
Okay, let's take a look at the notice board. Our bitch birthed a litter with a new batch of pups, 5 of them in all, small and spindly, but enough to make a stew of. I'll sell them for a few crowns each or exchange for other food. You know, times are tough when people are eating dogs. Gwent looking for new players. The Shapers, a Gwent-playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will school newcomers to the game, but not return coin lost during training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stranger, known as the Bloody Baron. In fistfights, any man who wants to test his manliness by slugging it out in the ring, come and see us, and you'll get to fight the best brawlers around. Smithy, Stan, Fishgulper, Jonah and Sergeant. Contract, the Beast of Honorton. Good folk, there's a vile and dangerous spook, beast or devil of sorts, causing no end of trouble near our village, Honorton. We promise our profoundest gratitude and a sizable reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit. Ask for the Elderman, Subemir. Contract for the Shrieker, to whom it may concern. Let it be known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that wove its nest near Crow's Perch and has taken to killing both men and beast, will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she's a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Horse races. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone who wants to join, come and talk to me. I'll fill you in on how it works, but I'll tell you right now, you gotta pay an entry fee to race, and if you're skinned, fuck off. Yeah, I'll get back to that in a moment. But first, I will actually talk with the Bloody Baron, and maybe also play him.
Twoi kompanii dawno już chłopy z między siebie podzielili. Przynajmniej ja bym... Ty cicho. No słucham. Z czym przychodzisz?
Zastanawiam mnie, dlaczego ułożyłeś się z Nilfgaardczykami.
A co miałem zrobić? Rzucić się na nich i umrzeć jak bohater? Pierdolę bohaterską śmierć.
Wolisz żyć jako zdrajca?
Za chwilę nikt o tym nie będzie pamiętał. Nie ma Temerii, nie ma czego zdradzać.
Ten nilfgaardzki garnizon nie jest zbyt silny.
I co z tego? Nawet jakbym na nich napadł i powyżynał, to przecież za chwilę przyjdą następni. Czarni zaleją ten kraj. To jest pewne jak to, że masz dziurę w dupie.
Ciekaw jestem, jak się tu znalazłeś.
To żadna tajemnica. Byłem temerskim żołnierzem, ale mój oddział został rozbity zaraz na początku wojny. Nie było już nadziei na zwycięstwo. Ruszyliśmy na północ, a po drodze dołączali do nas inni dezerterzy. Byliśmy jak kula śniegu, co się toczy z góry. Gdy dotarliśmy do Wrońców, miałem już pod sobą spory oddział.
Tak po prostu weszliście do twierdzy?
Tak po prostu. Tutejszy dziedzic uciekł przed czarnymi. Porzucił Wrońce. Jak Nilfgaard wygra wojnę, dostanę tytuł. I wtedy wreszcie skończy się gadanie o samozwańczym baronie.
Słyszałeś coś o wiedźmach w Welen?
Nie zwracam uwagi na chłopskie bajania. Wieśniacy wszędzie widzą czary, wiedźmy, diaboły i chuj wie co tam jeszcze.
Grywasz może w gwinta?
Grywam, a co więcej, zazwyczaj wygrywam. Jeśli masz własną talię, to siadaj. Powiedzmy, że jeśli wygrasz, dostaniesz jeden z moich unikatów.
To grajmy.
Okay. I can take something away, but yeah, I guess I'll take this guy away. Unless he has another scourge, I should be safe.
Wygrałeś. Słowo się rzekło. Bierz kartę. W Welen nie znajdziesz wielu godnych przeciwników. Jest szkutnik ze wsi Rudniki. No i stary jasnowic, który mieszkał na wschodzie niedaleko wiatraka. Jest jeszcze jeden chłopak. Rozumu ma tyle, co stara kobyła, ale grać potrafi jak nikt. Nie wiem, czyś już na niego gotowy. No słucham. Z czym przychodzisz? Wódki jakieś nie masz? Ależ mam kaca.
Pierwej wojska przeszły, potem mur.
Diary of a Fire Swallower. I was at Loch Muin, that's right, the summit of summits itself. We had gone there, my troopmates and I, knowing that there would be a meeting of mighty in the ruins. You see, whenever big shots gathered to chew some particularly grisly fat, there's coin to be had for performing, men like us. Tired jaws need to relax with some laughing and indulging in other sorts of simple delights. I learned this as a lad from my old man, who would drag me around from juggle outside courts and conventions all over the continent. And so now, plying my own trade as a fire swallower, I told the lads up soon as I caught word of what was brewing in Loch Muin, and we turned our wagons that away at once. I'm not one much for politics, but I couldn't help but listen to some of it this time. You see, we the Temerians had just lost our king, and our future was to be decided at that very summit, with John Natalis representing our side of the matter. Radovid was there too, a young pup then, though emanating strength like a grey-haired alpha wolf. It seemed that this wolf was licking his chops over Temeria, like it was a ripe bit of carrion. The rest was dull. A lot of talking about the uprising in Edirn and its leader Saskia, whom they called the Virgin, though I never got the chance to check personally whether that was accurate. The Nilfgaardians had a delegate, some Shillard fellow, and mages were there too, talking about restoring the Conclave and the Supreme Council of Sorcerers. I didn't listen to much of it. My eyes were glued to that unusually large number of armed troops present at the peaceful talks. Steel-plated grunts clenched pointy weapons and paced the ruined courtyards everywhere you looked. Radovid even brought the Knightly Order of the Flaming Rose, those arrogant pricks ready to bash anyone who doesn't think the same as them. Though the coin was coming in amply, we didn't wait around to see how things would develop, just loaded our staff onto our wagon and left a trot. As we mounted the pass, we looked back to see pillars of smoke, black as pitch, rising above Loch Muin.
Jacie, masz oczy jak mój koteczek.
A z czego on ten gulasz ugotował? Na szczurze?
Przeca mnie o to już pytaliście.
Co ci się stało w budzie?
Niech ich wszystkich dziki gon porwie.
Panie, u nas w huk masz karchochliki, wiły, mamony, latawice, szczupaki i te nietopyrze.
Skąd do bogi prowadzą?
Okay, I've read The Last Wish already.
Ten aż pobladł z głodu.
Widać, że człowiek bywały.
Wiedźmin, z nieba się nam spadł.
Niezłą robotę podłapał mój luby, ha?
Ano, nie kiepską.
Wczoraj całe wiadro obierków przyniósł. Pojedli my, pojedli.
A nie strach mu? Jak się baron dowie, że ktoś żarcie świniom podbiera?
Chronicles of Redania. I read that.
Zbój na zbóju, grasant.
Skrętu kiszek od tych korzonków dostanę. Czego tu?
Jebać mi się chce.
Gorzałki chcesz kupić chudego sera? Niewiele mam na składzie, ale nikt nie wybrzydza.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Religion and Life, which apparently is a quest item. It's pretty cheap, so I'll buy this.
Chciałbym zagrać z tobą w karty, konkretnie w gwinta.
the book about? And should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, and as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lend no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife, if he dares depart from his known narrow worldview by so much as a hair. What do we then do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. I'm not quite sure why this is a quest item, but also it's weirdly self-contradictory, because
Mów co chcesz, ale jego córka insza była. Co kto we wsi chorował, zawsze żarcia przyniosła. Pomocy nie odmawiała. Wtedy może on ją zatłukł w nerwach i w lesie zakopał. Albo jego rozbójniki.
This is pretty self-contradictory, because it first tells you that you need to live as you'd like, ignoring all the philosophers, including the one who has written this book, but then okay, I read that already, but then if you do that, you would have to like disregard the book itself, you know. It's kind of a catch-22 situation right there. Kovir and Povis. Okay, to be honest, I need to wrap this up, because I'm staying up pretty late and I have work tomorrow, or actually today, so I'll read this book next time. For now, I'll just wrap up the rampant pillaging.
O jacie! Masz oczy jak mój koteczek.
Okay, I'll try to remember to read the book next time, but for now I'm going to save here and end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.